Gives a third check.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
We can't keep having bloopers like this.
You were about to knock that over.
Or just keep knocking things over
Yeah,
almost. I'm going to put this over here, right here.
And you said we can't keep having
Yeah, we
bloopers
can't
like
keep
this,
having
but look what
I
you're
know,
doing.
I'm causing a problem.
I am the problem.
I am the hype. You remember the abridged?
Yeah,
Dragon Ball Z abridged.
I remember Dragon Ball Z abridged.
You, Namekian, too strong. How? He fused with Kami.
Oh my god!
What the fuck's a Kami? God. But I'm still here. Like, Jesus, do you believe you're hype that much? I am the hype. Got it. Dude, I used to binge
Stolen techniques.
God damn it. All right. Episode 3. Wait, no. This is episode 2. God,
This is 2.
This is throwing me off so much with episode 0. All right. Should we, officially start? Or
I think we should officially start. We can just cut everything else to bloopers and put them behind a paywall for everyone. Look at
Shreddy Boys Patreon.
No, we're not going to be that shit.
Shreddy Boys OnlyFans. Ooh.
Shreddy fans.
Shreddy fans. Okay. All right. I in case we have to cut that.
More than likely.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how lazy I feel. Episode 2.
Yeah.
Golf
Episode 2.
Golf clap for episode 2. Hi guys. If you're watching this, you just watched us do another Ola Rift challenge, which is pretty sweet.
Yeah. And
Hopefully.
I'm pretty sure by now all the Pantera fans might hate me
Yeah.
for my obnoxious takes.
As we record this episode 1 has not dropped yet. Let's just hope that it was a huge success and everybody agrees with us.
Or you admit that you're wrong. Because if you don't like my takes, well, the only thing I have to say to you is cry about it.
What was the thing you said in the your blank is trash? What was it?
Oh, splish splash, your opinion is trash.
That's what it is.
We're bringing that in there.
We're coming in hot, guys.
Oh,
No,
no.
Obviously, this is recorded in the future, but obviously, episode 1 was a huge success. We're already syndicated, and we're making a lot of money. So.
Or we're probably just giving up and, just say, hey, you know what, guys? Last episode.
Yeah, we have tons of endorsements, and or we have given up, and we're very sad right now.
Very, very sad. I'm just crying.
There's no in between.
Nope. Never.
Yeah, so we're dating this a little bit, but not too hard. Nothing major has come out on television.
Who watches television? What are you talking about?
On the interwebs, sorry. It's like saying you're taping something. Like right now.
I'm not crazy. You're crazy.
I'm not crazy. You're crazy. So what's going on, buddy? What you been up to lately?
Not much. I mean, I took a vacation to Wisconsin Dells for like a couple days. After that, just went back home. And I actually kind of been lacking on recording any content because I've been a little lazy.
Oh, that's fine.
Well, no, it's not. No, I'm not.
Nothing wrong.
That's not really the issue. I've just been very busy with work.
Oh, yeah.
And, I mean, that's pretty much it. I haven't really been doing much after that,
Yeah, no, I hear you.
My life's very uneventful. Actually, I'm joking. No, I was actually at a show last night. I kind of went last minute because, I was busy doing a small yard sale. Small.
You've been
small.
to a couple shows since that, haven't you? There was the one you did yesterday. You said there was a taco cart, right?
Un taquero.
Taquero. Well, I'm saying, was it in the form of a tent, a truck, a cart?
Yeah, a cart.
Okay, well, there you go. Still the same.
Watch everyone at the show. It's like, it wasn't a fucking cart, damn it.
So how was that?
Oh, it was fun. It was fun. I got to catch, I catched a little bit of the second to last band set, but I was pretty much mainly there for my friend's band when we was kids. Maybe we'll have them on here someday.
Yeah. What type of music?
They're math rock.
Math rock, Jesus
Meth
Christ.
rock.
Meth rock.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what the hell is math rock?
Oh, I've seen a lot of memes. You can just call it emo jazz.
Emo jazz, Jesus. Is that like that band that you sent me? Something Scientist?
Thank you. No, that's
Thank
more
you.
prog.
I was gonna say Thank You Scientist. That literal song that I'm like, holy crap, these guys are awesome musicians. And then the singer kicked in, and he sounds like he could be on basically any band of that era in terms of like the emo pop punk kind of thing.
Yeah, it was
you know?
that was my first impression of him too, actually.
Yeah. I was like, oh my God, I dig, don't get me wrong, I dig the vocals a lot. I've been listening to a couple of those songs. I haven't dipped in fully because I don't know what album I should tackle, you know.
Tackle the first one.
Yeah, just
Well, I mean, that's what got me started. Then there's their second one. I keep forgetting the names, but or their recent one, the Terraformer or Terraforming. I can't remember exactly.
Okay, cool. Well, no, that's awesome. Yeah, we'll definitely. I mean, hey guys, this is a call to all of you potentially. If we like you, if we don't like you, then don't email me.
Don't harass them through email.
Don't harass me on the interwebs. But yeah, if you are a band and you want to be featured on the episode, we are doing. Every single episode is dedicated to a band. We have a plug a band segment, and if you want to be on that, go ahead and hit us up. But obviously you're gonna want to have like music and stuff on the internet, or else I mean, what's the point?
Yeah, what's the point? You got to be family friendly.
Oh God! All right, so if we'll dip into that.
You want to talk about it?
Ask me how I'm doing, Brian.
How are you doing, Mike? How's life going?
There's been a lot of stuff going on. That's one of them. So I got tagged in something by Michelle, and I was at work or something. I don't remember what, but I saw it was something called Shrek Fest.
Wait.
And I'm like, what the hell? So I click on it, and it's literally, she sent me the page. So I'm going through it. I'm like, oh my God, this is real.
So that's how you ran into that?
Yes, she tagged me. I don't know how she found out, but I literally was like, oh my God, there's an entire festival of people who love Shrek, which is not completely, totally outlandish, but I looked at the videos, and I'm like, oh my God, thousands of people go to this event.
Yeah, it's massive.
They explain it in all the videos on their page, but it's like literally there's like face painting to make you look like an ogre. There's like an onion eating contest. Imagine doing that. And then
Heartburn intensifies.
yeah, Jesus Christ. There's like do your best like ogre yell. And like there's
Do the
all,
roar.
dude. Yeah, exactly. Do the roar. Jesus, dude. What was that? Was that number 2 or number 1?
No, I think that was 3.
Oh God.
Or 4. No. Wait, I got it wrong. It's 4. Forever and After.
Okay, it's 4. I don't remember.
I probably got it wrong.
No. And then there's a cosplay competition, obviously. So everybody is dressed up as Shrek characters. And I just saw how ridiculous this was. But also I saw that they had live music. And I'm like, oh my God. What if Vicious Attack played Shrek Fest? And I messaged them, and we're not family friendly enough, unfortunately. So they said, hey, maybe next year submit a set. They said a recorded set of you guys that's family friendly. I'm like, oh God damn it, are we about to really play a show and record it to prove that we could be family friendly? I'm like, I don't think our stuff has ever like been crazy or anything.
Wait, but do they mean a live set?
Yes.
Did you at least send them the Irish Mill or that other one we did? I keep forgetting that name of the bar.
I haven't responded to them yet. I know which one you're talking about. The one in Lafayette.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, no, I haven't responded to them. I haven't had the heart. I'm like, I sent them all the videos, which is probably why they assume that we're not family friendly, because I think in Night Witch, literally somebody gets like stabbed to death and all that. I'm like, but other than that, you have Slender Man, the Slender Man video where he literally kills children, But other than that, we have the song Endgame where it's literally about like conspiracy theory and stuff.
Oh my god, they're like, yeah, we don't want this Alex Jones lookalike band coming in.
Yeah, we do have a lot of. Well, we got 3 white guys in the band.
Okay.
That doesn't help our case a little bit. I mean, hey, if we're going down the conspiracy Alex Jones wormhole, it's like, oh my god.
What, and end up in court?
Yeah. It's a joke. It's a character. Please don't take my kids.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, so I submitted. They said, submit
You're too
a set
scary.
that's family friendly. I'm like, I could show the Irish Mel.
I remember reading that part.
Yeah. Well, I'm like, I could submit the Irish Mel, but to be completely honest, I couldn't remember. I'm assuming a family friendly set means also no swearing. So I'm like, I don't think we have a set where we're not swearing.
But I've seen videos and it's all adults
Alex.
over there. So what do you mean family friendly?
I'm assuming, a lot of these adults bring their kids and all that. And I'm like, all right, well, we don't have a family friendly set yet. So maybe we'll schedule a show with the exact purpose to be like, here's
dress
the
up as the Teletubbies.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, or be like, this is the Vicious Attack Family Variety Hour. Or,
Family Variety Hour?
This song is dedicated to all the kids out there. This song's called Declaration of Fun.
Declaration of Fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'd be like,
no.
Minister of Recess.
Minister.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know where else.
The light ones.
Yeah. God. No, I was gonna be like the fun ones or something. Just more like buzzwords.
The fun ones.
Yeah. God damn it. Oh. Yeah, so that's what happened to me. I also too came from vacation. That's not the proper way to say that. I went to vacation.
You went to vacation.
I went on vacation, yes. Vacation is not a destination that you can go to. I am aware of that. I'm sorry.
Let's go to vacation, guys.
Let's go to Margaritaville.
Margaritaville.
Yeah. But I went to Cancun, which was pretty sweet.
Ooh.
And little spoiler for ahead of the episode, I took a little video. So hopefully we'll be sharing Shred Ventures. I don't know. I took a little video, and that's what I've been up to. I came back and immediately had to start doing some work. The Vicious Attack coffee is up and running officially, and we have 2 different blends. So I was bagging that. I was bagging the coffee, doing a lot of errands, basically editing stuff. I did the first draft of the riff challenge. So eventually, obviously, we're recording this before we record that. A little bit behind the curtain, but
a little behind the scenes for y'all.
But so that way you can appreciate what we're doing here. It's a lot of planning.
You better.
Exactly. God damn it. We put a lot of work into this.
I put my heart and soul into this.
Yeah,
I would cry myself to sleep every day if you don't.
Exactly.
Appreciate it.
We will throw ourselves off a mountain.
Okay. Oh, hold on.
There's no mountains in Illinois.
YouTube's gonna be like, delete this, please.
Don't worry, there's no mountains around here, Brian. We'd have to go to like Starved Rock or something to throw ourselves off a mountain.
God damn it! You just you're.
I know. If you're watching this, we're still alive, obviously. But yeah, I went to Cancun. I don't know. I went to Cancun. That's going to be shown later. So that's another segment we're going to be doing. Hopefully, more times is we're musicians. We play shows. We go to shows. Maybe we'll, show some footage of us going to a show,
Speaking of which, there is some footage of me moshing and headbanging last night, so I'm probably going to ask whoever was hosting the show to send it over to me. We can probably add it on here or on the Shreddy Boys music video. Oh, speaking of which.
So that's another thing that may or may not be at the end of this episode. We'll see.
You never know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, guys, we're going to be recording we have the actual theme song. Woo! We've had it for a while. We just haven't had time to record the video for it. But we have the theme song, the extended version. We are going to record a nice little music video for you guys. It's going to be very stupid, and I'm happy.
Very stupid catchy.
Stupid catchy. You guys will love it. If you love all the other crap, I mean, that part at the beginning, the Shreddy Bois. It's a short version of the way longer song, so it's going to be good.
A short version of the ridiculousness.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, Mike, do you have anything to show everyone else in class for show and tell?
All right. Show and tell. Cut. All right, we're doing a segment here at Shreddy Bois called Show and Tell. Now, I had like two things that I was thinking about showing. This is what I decided to go with. This, or I just bought a drone. Well, maybe that'll be on the next one. But this just came to me basically when I came back from vacation. I sent all my mail to my parents because I don't trust my neighbors. Yeah. So I send everything over there. So this was waiting for me. Are you familiar with the band Conquering Dystopia?
You might have mentioned them to me before, but
so this is what I'm showing and telling. This is Conquering Dystopia's only album. They only released one. This is basically a super band of Jeff Loomis. Jeff Loomis.
You did tell me before.
Nevermore, Arch Enemy. Keith Merrill, who's just an amazing guitar player. He does all his own stuff. Alex Webster of Cannibal Corpse.
Ooh.
And Alex Rudinger, formerly of Black Dahlia Murder. He was their first drummer.
He was?
One of their drummers. I don't know if he was the original drummer.
No, I remember he was. So
he was also in the Faceless.
He was in the Faceless.
Yes.
I was like, he was. I know that. I was like,
Yeah.
Black Dahlia. You might have been referring to Shannon Lucas, but I'm like, I don't remember Alex.
Maybe he went on tour because he's credited with that. But I just know he was in the Faceless and he's in a bunch of awesome things. So essentially, this is a super band of 4 incredible musicians. So that's what you get. It's all instrumental. And if you've never heard of it, I don't know if I'm going to play a song because I think I might get us gated in some way, right? Copyrighted.
Yeah, the bot might be like, hey, this is not yours.
But yeah, so my point is this was waiting for me. This is a reissue of they never had vinyl before, so they took the album and they reissued it on vinyl. So it's pretty cool.
What year did it came out?
That's a good question. It's not on the back. I thought maybe it would be on the back.
Exposed. He's not a true fan. I'm joking.
Okay, here. Right here is the date of when it came out. Right here. I can edit that, baby. Oh, yeah, here. It's a really cool colored vinyl. Oh, Jesus. Look at that. Pretty cool.
Don't drop it.
Yeah, I know.
God damn it.
I wonder how this is going to mess up the camera focus because it's focused on my face. Yeah, it's cool.
That
it's
looks
like
sick.
amber with like a black splatter finish, which is pretty cool. So that is what I'm showing and telling today. It's not very glamorous, but I have like a modest...
What are you talking about? It's a sick color.
It's over here. But I have a modest little record collection, and this is what I got this week. So, yeah, pretty cool. If you guys never listened to Conquering Dystopia, check them out on all of the stuff. They're literally on all the stuff, so...
All the stuff as in streaming platforms, you mean?
Oh, yes. They are on all of it. So, yeah, that's my show and tell.
Yeah.
That's all I got. Has this failed already? Is the show and tell?
No.
Was that not interesting?
No, that was interesting. Very interesting. That was like the first thing I saw. I was like, oh.
Yeah, normally...
What you got there, Mike?
Yeah. Normally in show and tell, they'd be like, all right, good job, Michael. Here's a check. Or a check plus or whatever. Dumb.
I remember I actually once got in trouble back in grammar school in show and tell for bringing my Bionicle.
Really?
Yeah. They're like, oh, what do you got for show and tell? I'm like, I brought this. I'm like, hey, you can't have that here.
What?
Yeah. And they took it away.
Jesus, dude. That's crazy.
it was because it had swords, but I'm just like, they're Legos.
Yeah.
I don't know. School was weird. You can get in trouble for that, or if you had Yu-Gi-Oh cards, the same thing. That would get you detention. I'm like,
that's understandable though, because
How?
it's like you could break those out at any moment and completely ignore anybody who's trying to teach you anything.
Oh, well, yeah, but I mean, if you're playing it at recess or lunchtime, that should be fine. I would see people get in trouble during those times. I'm like, huh?
Breaking out the cards. Brian boy, I challenge you to a duel.
That was perfect.
Yeah. Talking about abridged series. I watched the crap out of Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. R.I.P. Original creator.
Kazuki Takahashi.
Yes. I didn't even bother because it's very difficult to say.
What?
But yeah, I was a huge fan of Little Karibo's abridged series. So literally, like, my voice gives me super strength. You ever? Oh, dude.
Yugi boy.
Oh. Yeah.
America.
Was it Bandit Keith?
Oh my God, Bandit Keith.
Little brother, no, big brother.
Little brother.
Yeah. Mokuba. Yeah, I used to do all of these. This is why I'm so good at voices. I literally, the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Ooh, Yugi boy. All right, enough of that. Show and tell.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, next segment is Shreddy Boy Adventures. So, like I said before, earlier in the episode, I took a trip to Cancun.
Someone's cool.
Yeah, I know. And I was that lame douchebag with a GoPro the whole time, just videoing people. So here's the video from my little Shreddy Boy adventure in Cancun.
Roll the clip.
Roll the clip. Well, here we are. Hello, fellow Shreddy boys. I don't know what to call you guys.
Para mitigar el riesgo de infección y para su protección y la de otros, recuerde mantener una sana distancia de al menos 1.5 metros de la gente alrededor de usted.
Well, I just landed in Cancun for my vacation, so here's a little clip of that.
production program to give them the special care that they need.
En el punto 6 de su mapa pueden ver los polluelos de este año, son 11 del año pasado, están en la entrada principal. Muchas gracias familia, que la sigan pasando bonito. Gracias. Vamos los tres que quieren. Familia, si nos apoyan en la orilla, por favor, vamos a pasar en la línea negra, muchas gracias. Familia, si nos apoyan en la orilla, por favor, van a pasar los carritos en la línea negra, gracias.
Boy, wasn't that a great clip?
Wow, we back already?
Yeah. Jeez, it only felt like it was a couple of seconds.
You don't say.
Oh yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, I went to Cancun. Pretty great, man.
Breaking news: Dean isn't. So y'all remember that Dean versus Gibson lawsuit that we were talking about last episode? Well, it turns out they're not allowed to make the models that they were found guilty, including the V, which was weird because I thought in the article it said they weren't found guilty for trademark, but I guess
Jesus,
they can't make it. But not only that, they're supposed to pay court fees, which is like $350,000. So they didn't really get a slap on the wrist with the $4K that they owed them. So it's like, oh, on top of that, it's $350. But something else also happened.
Yeah, talk about horrible timing. We covered the thing, and we like as this time is stamped right now as we are recording. What would you say, about a week ago we found out about this?
Yeah, but something there like could be a lot more going forward.
This could be like an ongoing thing forever.
Yeah, because recently aside from all that,
that's going to be a segment, is the Gibson Corner. No,
Gibson Corner.
It has to be a pun with authenticity, shredding.
The Authentic Olympics.
Something. It's got to be. It has to have Gibson and authentic in the title. Okay, sorry. Continue.
an authentic update.
Yeah.
But anyways, so the CEO of Dean's parent company, Armadillo,
Yeah.
he actually is getting sued by his own mother.
Okay.
I'm not joking. This is so. There was there had to be like, there was these like ongoing rumor going on that he embezzled money out of, I think, his dad.
Mm-hmm.
I need to look at the whole thing again, but we're gonna link the article in the description if you guys want to read it. But he's getting sued for embezzling $420,000, and his own mother is now taking him to court, and he's no longer the CEO of Dean Guitar. So his mother, I forgot the guy's name.
Talk about some horrible luck.
Yeah, we're gonna have the name right here of the former CEO and his mother as well, we'll just include the article on there. You guys can just look at that, because this could get potentially uglier if this is if this is true. This is not confirmed yet, but allegedly this has happened recently.
Yeah, that's insane, man. Well, with the whole, that's like a whole side thing, considering we just talked about how Gibson won this lawsuit and now Dean isn't able to make, what is it, 3 specific guitars?
Yeah, it's 3 of them.
Yeah, so it's like your classic V shape, but obviously with the ugly Dean headstock. It's your classic Explorer shape, but obviously with the ugly Dean headstock.
And who can forget about the classic Les Paul with the ugly?
The ugly. There's like 3 of them they can't do, but it's funny because I believe they have like different versions of the V. Yeah. There's like a spikier V, so they could still do like certain models. Really, like, this sucks obviously for Dean, because some people do only like the classic style.
However, if they still have some on their site, whatever's left, make sure you guys pick those up, because they're going to be the lawsuit guitars, and they might be worth a lot more money than you think.
Or don't, because it's a Dean. I had a Dean.
So did I.
I had the Dean Michael Lamont guitar with like the skulls and stuff on it.
I remember that one. Michael Lamont.
It was a really cool guitar because it was extremely light. It was the lightest guitar I owned.
I had a Dean Vendetta with a Floyd Rose.
Yeah.
I don't have it anymore because the tremolo fell apart on me. It was one of them. It was one of the cheap Floyd Rose.
Yeah, one of the crappy ones. That's like a tragic story when you see a new guitar player with a Floyd Rose. They just picked one up at Guitar Center, not knowing the horrible heartache that they're about to experience. That was you?
I picked that up when I only had 1 year of playing.
Oh my god!
And that was the worst mistake of my life,
dude.
Because it was a heartache.
My Jeff Loomis Schecter, my V, the dude who sold it to me, I met him and he's like, "Yeah, I made a huge mistake. I bought this for my daughter." who apparently was still like a child, basically. I'm like, wait, you bought this guitar, the pointiest V that exists?
He bought the Jeff Loomis signature flying V
for his daughter who was learning how to play guitar. Yeah, I know. It's a 7-string
Floyd Rose
guitar, and it's extremely pointy. And I thought the same thing in my head. I didn't say it out loud until I left.
What are you thinking?
I don't know. Hey, his loss was my gain, and now I'm trying to sell that guitar. So I don't know. I guess his loss is also my loss. Well, no, I still
take
have
the
it.
L.
Yeah. But dude, it's no, good update. Yeah, I mean, timely for sure.
Timely, authentic.
Authentically timely. Hopefully by now, nothing horrible else happens to poor Dean. Who knows?
I have no clue. I mean, I think this is only the beginning. Who knows? But I got this from YouTuber Guitar Max's video.
Okay.
So he's gonna be the one covering most of it. If there's any updates, this is probably gonna be the last one from us.
Yeah.
So
we could. I'm sure by the next episode we'll tackle the news again. Maybe another adventure. I don't know if we're doing. We got the Inferi show, but that's way later. Right?
Yeah, that's like October 9th.
Oh, hey, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be at a metal market selling the coffee that I mentioned before. So maybe that'll be a thing. Maybe I could record that. I don't know.
That works.
And now we're just talking.
When is that metal market?
The metal market is September 11th, guys. I don't know if this is going to come out before that, so this might be futile. But hey, if it was great, the market was great.
If you guys are interested in coffee, you guys should go there maybe.
Or you can go to www.viciousattack.bandcamp.com and get yourself a couple bags.
It'll be right here.
Yeah.
With the power of editing.
With the power of editing.
Anyways, now on to a very special guest on this episode.
Mm-hmm.
On this wonderful segment we have.
What's the
new
segment
guest?
called?
Who dis?
Boom. Cut. Guys, the first ever Shreddy Bois interview. What are we calling the segment again?
It's new guest. Who dis?
New guest. Who dis? First time.
For our first guest ever, PUBG of the band Luzma.
Number one, dude. First comment first. Right?
Number one. It's that boy.
First one. Geo.
What up, Geo? So hey, what's Luzma been up to lately, man?
Nothing.
Nothing, huh?
we just
gonna go well.
we actually just finished. We're just about to finish recording. We got one more recording day on the 30th. But
30th of this month.
Yeah, so we're really working on releasing an EP now. So yeah, we're working on music as we speak, like right now. Like I'm listening to our songs and like already thinking about mixing and like choices that we're gonna be making. So as soon as we're done tracking, we're gonna start hitting that and hopefully release it as soon as we can.
So you guys are basically in the process of finalizing those songs. Then you guys have a spot that you like recording at, or?
We usually work with specifically. We don't have like a one studio or anything that we work with specifically, but we work with the engineer Joe Scaletta from Word of Mouth.
Oh, okay. Joe Scaletta, yeah, I remember.
Really cool. Really easy to work with.
Very cool.
He'll tell you if your takes suck, so that's great.
No, that is good. You don't want a producer who's too
nice.
Not nice, or rather, he just doesn't care about the end product. He just wants you in and out. You know.
Yeah, he's really dope. Like you go in and then you're like, oh, what's up? How you been? He's like, yeah. Let's just hurry up. now he'll be like, oh no, I don't want to talk too much because like we should be focusing. And I'm like, okay, yeah, you got a point.
Very cool. So like, what are we talking? 3, 4, 5 song? What is considered an EP these days?
Whatever you want it to be, right? But it's like I think it's about 5 songs. Yeah.
Okay.
5 new Luzma songs.
That's nice.
New songs for me to gentrify, like the last.
These are probably gonna be the easiest for you to gentrify because they're a lot heavier than like anything we've released before.
They're a lot. So, if anything, why don't you get into that? Like, is there like anything like are you going for like I guess a bit of a darker sound, or what's like?
So the new sound that we're kind of going for is definitely much more atmospheric, more dark. Like it's cavernous, for lack of better words. Like it sounds big. It sounds big and moody. We've in some ways we've kind of like emphasized more like songwriting. Like so, like where a lot of our other stuff was like really heavy on like just riffing.
Oh, okay.
This has riffing, but it's like there's a few songs that are just straight up like. We were like, oh, like we're not going super hard instrumentally on them, but it's more about the atmosphere that we're setting up and like the structure of how we're building the songs, you know?
Oh, okay then.
How about before we move on, because that was awesome. All right, let's pretend you're a person who's never heard of your music. How would you describe that to a random person that maybe doesn't, is not familiar?
Well, like the new stuff, I just say it sounds like I don't even know. Like I don't want to use bands as an example, but I'd say it just sounds. How
about a genre?
I'd say like gloomy, but well, not gloom, because gloom metal is kind of, or like it's kind of like doom gloom, but it's definitely like um I guess for I guess a better way to describe it would be ambient,
Okay.
Okay.
I like that.
like heavy ambience. You know, that's basically more
Very
like
cool.
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
Yeah, there was a band. I don't know if you're familiar with Inner Decay. They
Yeah.
were very death metal,
Mhm.
but slow, kind of like traditional, like bloodbath kind of death metal. And now they're kind of changing things up a little bit, little doomier. So
Mm.
Candleman's Doomier.
That would be.
oh, that's cool, man. I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah. So
I
you guys.
can't wait.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely can't wait. You have any like? Is there anything else with the new music? Like any guests you wanna?
Oh
give
yeah,
a little shout out or
yeah.
like any special guest on the song?
Like you know, obviously, Chris from when we was kids, they featured on one of our songs, and yeah, it's gonna be. He was like literally coming. When he came into the studio, he was like the easiest fucking person to work with. Um, he came and like nailed everything, and every other take he'd be like, "You guys like that one? You want me to redo it? Is there something you want to do instead?" So he was really great. Like literally nothing but talent, nothing but like amazing vocal work off of him.
Yeah, I
So
mean, I expect nothing less from
yeah,
Chris. He's pretty cool.
he's our only feature on this EP,
Oh, okay.
but
Nice.
yeah, we think we got somebody who makes it count. Like it's gonna be great.
Nice.
Very cool.
Nice.
You definitely want that from somebody who's gonna like feature, is just come in, just be ready to go, and no drama, no issues, you know.
Hmm.
No, especially. I mean, Chris is a good guy. I've known him for. I mean, probably not as long as you guys did, but
Yeah, I mean,
you know.
you grew up with him. You lived on a farm with him for like 10 years,
Okay.
right?
Live on a farm with it.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I can't tell. Is that a Mexican joke?
no, Chris.
If it was a Mexican joke, it'd be a little homophobic and a little racist.
Whoa,
A little,
Smidgen.
a little bit.
homophobic.
A little homophobic and a little
We here at
racist.
Shreddy Boys do not condone racism in any way, shape, or form.
No homophobia.
All right, cool.
All right. So, okay, for those who probably may not know about this, like, what would be like? What are your influences for Luzma? Like, or you guys don't
Well,
really like have any
well,
like?
as a band, like we all put our own influences, but like I'm aware of some of our members' influences, and I'm aware of my own, obviously. But if you're asking me, the influences, especially now, it ranges from like a crazy amount of genres. Like the the new EP is gonna feature a lot of heavy use of like heavy delays, heavy reverbs, and chorus specifically, like modulation. And the influences on my end that brought that into the EP were bands like trying to think, Holy Fawn.
Oh, okay.
What else? The Cranberries, out of everybody. Their second album, to be precise. They have this song called Hollywood, which is their album opener on their second album, and that song alone like inspired like a good chunk of what I was working on, and a bunch of goth music. Like I have been listening to like this band called Leathers, and this dude called Mr. Kitty, and there's like synthwave, and it's just like
Nice.
even local bands like French Police, like just these bands that use like slick guitar work that's just saturated in chorus.
Oh, okay.
And that's been, and then like I always have like an influence from like bands like Block Party and like Snow Mine, like these like softer but like bands that can, I don't know, they use really rhythmic guitar playing, but also are really big on like the ambience or like the mood that they set in a song, so that they're not opposed to playing like slow and drawn out things that are just saturated in effects.
Right.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's very awesome.
When you were saying that, I got stuck on the Cranberries. I'm a fan.
I think
nice.
Yeah, I think if you know like their work, you might know the song I'm talking about, Hollywood.
Yeah.
and it's just like, yeah, our opener for the EP is like directly influenced by that, and you'll probably hear it like once we release it. It's just big, chord heavy, and it just sounds huge. That's it. That's all I can really say.
Very cool.
So maybe you probably might not like have one yet, but is there any like release date for it, or maybe when do you think it'll be out?
I don't know. We don't have a release date. Like I said, like I said, we're currently in the stage of like starting to mix it. So
okay.
So right, like we're at the stage where we're probably gonna be sending the songs out to people. We're gonna have commission like art, like the videos we do. So like they have so they have a reference. Like we're at the stage where we'll be making the promotional material and mixing and just like building the, I guess, the visuals of the EP. Like because we're thinking about making this release our first physical release. So we're probably gonna see if we can commission work for that too, like getting the art done for the album. Like,
do you guys usually go with a specific artist, or you shop around?
Yeah, we shop around. We had this person I commissioned a while back, but unfortunately they fell through. So yeah, it's kind of one of those things where you gotta pick an artist and hope you get something at the end of the day. Sometimes stuff happens, and
Yeah.
Yeah, it's there's tons, like obviously with me and Brian, we've been around for a while. Me specifically, just I have so many artist friends on Facebook, whether I know them or not. A bunch of dudes in Indonesia and just all these.
You never told me about the Indonesian dudes.
All over the place. There's tons of these artists who are just trying to sell you their work, and it's there's definitely a lot of people that could do the job. You just gotta find the right one for you.
Yeah.
I think it's
you're very right, because the Indonesian artists, or like the overseas artists, always seem to be the guys who like follow through. All the local guys I've tried hiring are the people who usually drop or like something happens, minus like one person. But the overseas guys, they'll be tight on their deadlines. They'll set their own deadlines, and
they need the money, man.
So Fiverr is an unbelievably useful resource. Like it's never undermine Fiverr.
Fiverr now. It's funny. I was thinking about this the other day with the creation of. Are you familiar with Midjourney?
I don't think so.
So now with Midjourney, and there's a couple other platforms like it, you can create AI art. It's basically the computer creates art for you. And a lot of people are doing that. You put in like a phrase or like a concept, and it just goes and creates art. Like
kind of like crayon?
Maybe, yeah. I just know Midjourney.
You just type in a prompt and it just makes something? Like,
yeah. So,
I mean, it's like the ones that people use memes about, right? Where like they'll be like Hank Hill kissing, it'll be like draw me Hank Hill kissing Meek Mill or something, or like I had fun with that. I made a Alf kiss everybody. Like I had him kiss. I have it on my phone. I have images of Alf kissing like Fidel Castro, George W. Bush Sr.
Oh my God,
Madonna. I have images of like Trump kissing Jesus, Batman kissing Jesus. It's just
oh my God,
slices of toast going to heaven, like ascending to heaven. Like
that's good. That's good.
I love that stuff. Like I just have fun with it.
What people are doing now, though, they take like what gets rendered and then they just keep rendering it more, and then I think actual artists will go in there and touch it up even more. Now people are just straight up selling AI-inspired work, and I've seen some of it, and some of it's incredible. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I don't even know how a computer can do that.
Yeah, it's getting smarter.
Yeah. It's funny because the how you mentioned like that artists are doing that. When we were with Chris from when we was kids, he kept showing me like images that he had AI art like render, and he just put in like his album's like EP's name, and he's like, yo, it's giving me all this like religious looking stuff. It's like it's kind of cool, and it's crazy because you're like AI art might actually be the move, but I don't know. Like
It's really weird because
yeah.
you are directly taking money out of that Indonesian guy's pocket.
Yeah, the $30 that I was gonna give him for the year, dude, not crazy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
no, yeah, and then like I don't know how people will feel like once I release like Godzilla as a League of Legends
Oh my
avatar
god.
as my
Godzilla's a League of
album
Legends.
image, like
Oh man.
that's
Yeah,
one I
it's weird territory. You probably don't want to use it for something big, but honestly, I asked one of these AI guys, and they're like, "Yeah, $30, and you get a file that's big enough and crisp enough to throw on a T-shirt, to throw on a wall flag." And I'm like, "Jesus!" I'm like, "That's like a perfect file." And
This is the first time I even hear about this. Actually,
you gotta look into it. It's pretty crazy, dude. It's insane.
Especially to create the cursed memes Gio has been.
I forget about some too, man. I make a lot of them. I'm not gonna lie. I get on Crayon and I just go,
Yeah, I'll probably just start looking into that. Well, yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much enough. Enough questions
Yoda
for now. Kissing now.
Yoda kissing out.
Yoda kissing that. Yeah. Well, anyways, Gio, thank you for your time.
Plug all your stuff, man.
Yeah, plug all your stuff. Where can we find you? Where can we find Luzma as well?
You can find us on everywhere you can hear music. Like we're literally, we got the same distributor everybody on the internet's got, DistroKid. We're on Spotify, Apple Music, Napster for some reason.
Napster.
Yeah, we're on all streaming platforms. We got videos on YouTube.
Okay.
We've got a show coming up this September, but we're really bad at managing like that. So I'll let follow us on social media, and you'll know when that show is.
Yeah.
It's this September.
Okay. So plug the social media now.
That's it. I'm plugging Luzma Band.
Band. Okay.
Yeah, on Instagram and on Twitter, which we rarely ever go on, and probably should. Twitter's kind of dead these days.
Twitter's
in my
dead.
opinion. But we're on Facebook, Instagram.
Cool.
I think we
awesome,
I think we might be on LinkedIn. I don't know. No.
LinkedIn.
I'm just saying.
That's an interesting way to get gigs.
We're not on SoundCloud. I took us off of SoundCloud. I don't know. I got a vendetta for SoundCloud. It's like the anti Bandcamp. Bandcamp is the move. SoundCloud is not.
I had a SoundCloud. It was just I didn't like that I had to pay, all this.
And then not only that, but SoundCloud just makes it so hard to find like artists. Like
yes.
I don't know how. I think it's just because like I really don't know. I feel like there's just anybody and everybody knows about SoundCloud. So like you got like 12-year-olds making their profile, and then like before you know it, you got like 30 people named your name plus a bunch of like images and stuff. And then like you're the last one, so it's like you're the only person with actual music uploaded, and you're like the last person on that list.
Oh
and,
yeah,
like it doesn't really push any like specific. Let's put it this way, like Bandcamp, they have this like thing where like you go on the page or like the main page, and then it'll show like artists by genre, and it'll just like list random people, and then it just feels like you're just being shown anything, where SoundCloud, it just kind of like they're pushing these artists that are already like huge, right. or they're pushing these like these rappers that are like obviously like plants or something, like and it just doesn't feel like you're listening to like real people, or at least real small artists, and where Bandcamp is like the opposite, where like you'll find like these crazy talented people. And then I love the idea of like putting my music out there and being like, I don't care if you download it for free, just like I love that. Yeah, I mean, I want you to go to the show, not pay for my food, pay for my music. You know.
Yeah. Well, guys, you heard it right here. You follow them on all the social media. Goddammit, I'm looking at
Lose
you.
my band.
I'm looking
Lose
at
my
all
band.
of you. I'm
All
even
of it. On all the music streaming platforms, follow them and go to a show. Goddammit, and follow them when that EP comes out.
Yeah, show some support for the boys and Luzma. Start a pit for them. I know Gamma's gonna hate me for that.
Oh yeah, the music's gonna be more moshable than ever.
Nice. All right. Well, thanks a lot, man. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you
Guess
for your
number
time.
one.
Great.
Woo!
Yeah.
You're
First.
number one.
First. So,
First, baby.
When you guys are old like Letterman, you gotta invite me again, like on the last show.
Yeah. Our 100th show.
100 show.
All right.
So I'm gonna be back in like 3 weeks, dude. Not crazy.
All right, man. Well, anyways, dude.
All right.
Great to have you, man.
Alrighty.
Thank you so much.
All right.
This
You have a
was
good one.
new guest Who Dis. All right. Well,
That was a good time. You know,
Good time.
this is good.
Yeah. For the nice people at home, you want to repeat your friend's band and, you know.
Yeah, for the nice people at home, check out my boys band, Luzma. This actually, you know what? This episode's dedicated to Luzma.
Yeah.
Check out all their music. It's available on all streaming platforms, and they actually got some new music on the way.
Mm-hmm.
So stay tuned for that.
So they're on all the streaming platforms. Do they have social media that they should know
you
about,
can also
that
check
they
them out on
follow?
Facebook, Instagram. They don't have TikTok, sadly, but
Yeah, I haven't jumped on the TikTok train myself yet. But yeah, no, that's great, man. You know, like I said, it's very important for us to support, you know, local music. You and I are local musicians. Every episode, hopefully in some way we could plug a band, you know, mention something. You know, we're thinking about doing like reactions, like live reactions to people who drop new music.
yep. It's always important to support the scene.
I don't want to steal, you know, the spotlight from, you know, from the guests.
Your cloud is our cloud.
No, it's not my cloud.
No, I'm
You know, again, with the time stamping of these episodes, right now as it stands, about a couple days ago, Crusadus also just released a new single. So maybe on the next episode, we'll you know, there'll be another single and we could, you know, promote that. The point is, we want to constantly be, if we can, helping out the scene.
Yeah,
you know?
definitely. You know, giving them more people to, you know, check
Yeah.
out their music.
Yeah, even one new fan is still one new fan.
One new fan will make a difference.
will change the world.
Yeah, or we could also add, you know, some short clips of their performances whenever.
Yeah, I'll see if I could
either of
put
us
in,
go to
like a
shows.
song or something right here in the background.
Yeah.
Am I gonna get demonetized? No, probably not.
We're not
Copyright.
even monetized. What you talking about?
We lost all the money we don't have.
Exactly.
Yeah. Hopefully, if you know, future Mike was smart enough to put a song of the, you know, of your friends right here the entire time we're talking.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
One can only hope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, guys,
Yeah.
that was episode 3. I mean, 2. Damn it. You got me saying it.
I got it. Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, that was episode 2 of Shreddy Boys. If you guys enjoyed it, we appreciate if you like, comment, subscribe. You know, tell us
Share
your
it,
thoughts.
man.
Share
Tell
it. Spread
your
the word.
friends.
Tell your friends.
all your
tell your
sexy
family,
friends.
your grandma, grandpa, whoever.
Yeah. Your dad, your ma'am. Tell your family that you watch this stupid show.
We're 2 bumbling idiots just rambling.
Talking
on and on.
about stuff that happened a lot in the past.
Yeah, because we're
We're
in
working
the
on it,
future.
damn it.
We're
This-
time lords.
This is still, we're time lord. Yeah,
No,
exactly.
I mean we'll figure it out. You know that what we can.
We're
be
time
more
gods.
Time gods. That way, you know, whenever we're talking about something, it'll be like, you know, within that.
No, in the time frame. But also, we're going to be having different segments every episode, or at least try to. That hopefully, my hope is that not everything we do is completely dated, so that people can go back and be like, oh, you know, it's accessible and, you know, forever.
Yeah,
essentially.
we're not just gonna try doing stuff that's going like news all the time. We'll experiment with a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah,
but
sometimes you can't help it. Obviously, if we are plugging bands that have a single that just released or something.
Shameless plug.
Yeah.
But anyways, guys, if you want to find me, you can find me on Instagram on Brian Duran 666 on the Central Disorder page, Facebook, Instagram.
Central Disorder 1 on YouTube.
Yep. There you go. And TikTok at Devious Riffs. I should be posting more videos by now.
Yeah, I was gonna say by now, hopefully you had
Probably
already
had
done
like
that.
3, maybe 4 new
Yeah.
videos on there.
Okay.
What about you, Mike? Where can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram at, well, I mean, you're watching this right now, so hopefully you found this on Instagram. What was that?
I don't know. I
It was
heard
like
it
a
too.
ring. Okay. Well, is that me? Jesus
That's
Christ.
my phone's on silent. But anyways, continue,
yeah.
Mike.
Yeah. Okay. Instagram at masky666. You can find me at my band page on Vicious Attack 1 on Instagram. I am also on Facebook. I don't remember what that is. I think that's just same thing, Masky or Michael Masky. But yeah, I mean, if you found this episode, then you know that you're watching this on the YouTubes, and you should like and subscribe to the YouTube page.
Yeah.
And then, obviously with every episode, we're hoping to release individual content here and there within the episode, maybe outside the episode. We'll see
Maybe
what
on
the
a
future
separate
holds.
Instagram page.
Exactly. Hope maybe that's done by now at this point in time.
Probably.
Who knows? Or
I'll figure it out.
a Tic Tac.
Tic Tac.
Tic Tac. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, all the social media
that
stuff.
is all. Well, guys, thank you for your time. Shreddy Boy signing out.
Episode 2.
2. We
I'm saying it with confidence. 2.
Yeah, because you had me say 3.
All right. Goodbye.
Farewell.